Hey folks, lyarri here. Today we're reacting to 6 Comedians vs. 1 Fake Odd One Out by Jubilee. I felt like this video would be good content. I went to react to it a few days ago, so we're a little late, but that's okay. Let's go.
I am a comedian.
I'm a comedian.
Yes.
I'm a comedian.
I'm a comedian.
I'm a comedian.
I'm a comedian.
Sound levels are
I'm a
good.
comedian.
I feel like they changed the track.
Hello, everyone.
So where did everybody come from? Everybody from LA?
Sacramento.
LA,
From
born and raised.
Sacramento?
Yeah, LA.
I'm from the IE.
Oh, okay. That's a sad place to be, so you could be a comic.
I mean, at least you know.
For sure.
Where do you do stand up at?
Kind of everywhere, like private events, birthday parties, maybe stuff
Birthday
like that.
parties. What kind of birthday parties have you done?
Friends, family, you know.
Nichelle said she does birthday parties and like family events. I've never let my family watch me do comedy, let alone round them up and spew jokes at them.
You just do sets in front of family?
Yeah.
That's my worst nightmare.
Well, my family is full of like comedians and crazy people, so.
When do you take your light?
2 minutes.
Light.
Whatever they tell me.
The very first question, when you want your light, and she said, "Oh, just whenever they give it to me." I was like, that's not a thing.
Yeah, she seems sus. Like,
I'm
I
the
feel
same.
like
I
her
don't- not paying
fit's
attention.
trying too hard.
I'm headlining, I get a 10 and a 5. I'm featuring or anything less than that, a 2.
Okay, and I'm a 1 minute.
Anybody do improv?
I see the improv.
You do improv?
I do, yeah, improv,
Yeah.
sketch, I do stand-up.
All of it, okay.
When did you start doing the comedy?
Born This Way. I started doing it, I guess last year. Doing stand-up, but I've done it for like
Okay.
probably like 7 or 8 years.
That makes it
But
make more
stand-up
sense.
like
The
that.
Flash, I guess. She's gonna get voted out.
She's very nice. She's very smiley, which is generally a red flag, I feel like.
Okay.
No way that she's getting a lot of work as a birthday comedian.
You're gorgeous.
I kind of believed her. She is gorgeous.
Isabella.
Me?
Can you,
I don't know, I
can
have
you
a
do one of
comedian
your
energy
bits,
from
but Can
her.
you do one with a tag? Can you do a joke with a tag?
A joke with a tag?
How long you wanted to perform right now, bro?
Yeah. When Eric asked me what my tag was, I'm like, live a little, Eric. Here, listen. Okay, so I have this thing. Don't worry, my
God.
back actually, it goes really low. So my butt is really low on my ass.
allowed to do this.
Yes.
Show to Eric. He
I
wanted to
show a lot of. This is a lot of how I end. Is I show my back. See how far that goes down, and you can't see one lick of crack. So. That's actually that's kind of my showstopper. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. for a
Okay,
while.
so it's like
I believe her.
Yeah.
People are down, and what's your tag?
I can't even do a credit card swipe on this. I have to do a chip insert. And sometimes they say I got laughed out of the Plumbers Association. My sister would always
I
tell me
believe
actually
her
that I had a
completely.
back with a hole in it, not to be vile. And then I was like, is this normal how low my crack is on my ass? Let me just see if this registers with, a wider audience.
Yeah.
It's horrible because my dad, he actually got really mad at me last week and he called me a pussy. And I'm like, Dad, that's messed up. We don't call people pussies anymore. We call them millennials. Yeah, Jubilee, boom. There you go.
Weed. I didn't smoke weed until I came to California because I was in the military. And like guys that smoke weed, when they find out that you haven't, they talk to you about weed the same way they talk to women about sex. You want to do it with
I think he's a
somebody like me?
comedian.
All right, this stuff in my pants can change your whole life. Don't put the whole thing in it first.
I
Put the tip in. Don't interrupt my joke. Just put the tip
I
in.
do sketch and improv, but I've been playing a baguette like a saxophone.
Okay.
And if you really sell that, you do that for like 5 minutes. If you can get your whole mouth on the baguette and just start blowing on it, it works.
I was watching Pinocchio the other day, and I was, hey, this is just a movie about a puppet that gets more and more Jewish.
What?
I'm gonna give you the light right now.
Last month I threw my back out trying to twerk. I went to the chiropractor. He said, hey miss, how does that happen? I said, well, I was popping that pussy for a real n. He said, oh, your insurance only covers fake n.
I liked it.
And
What?
there you go.
Can everyone go around and say their LPM?
What is
I think
that?
it's one of the
Is
two
that
people
like
on the
when I'm running
right.
and I take my
Laughs
heart
per
rate?
minute.
Laughs per
This
minute.
is, yeah, laughs per minute.
Laughs per minute?
All right, cool. So you guys know.
I don't get laughs.
nobody talks about laughs per minute.
It's not as much a thing anymore, but I feel if you're inside comedy, you've heard it before, you know what's up. If I say it and it looks like you don't know what I'm talking about, you probably haven't been in this game too long. Hey, real quick, how much do you get paid for a guest
I mean, Isabella literally said she's only been in it for a year, so.
spot usually?
What the f?
You get paid? $0.
Okay, you guys do. Just making sure. Just want to see if I can get that.
Yes,
Tyler just seemed like there was this fear in his eyes that I was like, he's never debased himself the way that I have in front of people.
I could see
voted
why
for
they'd
him
vote for
because
him. Tyler, that is.
Nice guy. He was bugging the shit out of me.
He just seems like
Maybe that's his form
I
of
don't know. I'm
stand-up
pretty
comedy, but
sure.
that's not really what comes to mind when you hear a stand-up comic.
Yeah, like I think he's just a unique guy.
That's all right.
For yourself, some baguette.
I'm gonna look for that baguette.
Have some bread.
I shouldn't have said the baguette thing. Nobody really sees that coming.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you'd like to continue playing the game, please raise your hand.
Okay. I think I'm gonna
Every
lock in the
time
beard
that you
dude on the
vote
right.
Someone out who is not the mole, the prize money will be
I don't know.
reduced.
Okay. Thank you for telling us that after we
After we
voted,
voted.
Derek.
Yeah.
You asked a good question at the end about money. You said you headline for now. How much you charge to
It varies. College and corporate should be at least $1,500. If you're headlining a club, you should at least get between $800 and $1,200, if not
Oh my-
more. Feature sets get between, on the low end, $3. Maybe make $1,000 at like a good improv or something.
Now, are you guys really suspicious of this man after the rounds we've been through?
I mean,
Let's be
I
honest.
kind of am.
Let's be honest.
Let's
here.
actually,
Let's be honest.
we have 3 minutes. Let's make it real.
I don't
Let's make it
know.
real.
Who do you think
Let's make it
is the
real.
mole?
I'm torn. Isabella, James.
I will say, like, I think while I locked it in this guy, so I'm not gonna change my vote. The I survived an Italian mother dude. I really do think it could be him.
Whoa, James.
You have a lot of confidence coming off you, and you
can't
say
even
words
have
that make
that.
sense, but I'm
That's-
trying to
You
like.
could have a friend who's a comedian.
I'm trying to
Anyone
believe
who's
you.
had
That's
confidence
true.
and has been freaking trying to prove themselves, it's you.
That's what I
You
think.
come off as an entire freaking smorgasbord of
I'm just trying to
info
win,
for every
baby.
single
I'm just
simple
trying
But
to
question.
that makes me think you guys are real comedians. You're so desperate for the approval of the group that you're
I'm
sort of laying
desperate
out your
for money.
cards like that.
Your bit was rehearsed. Your bit was showing your butt, so I'm a little skeptical of you.
Or maybe you've just never seen anything like it before, and I'm sort of a
She's an
revolutionary.
innovator.
So she did like an act out, and then she did a bit after it.
Respect.
Oh yeah, that is true. I
So
forgot
she
about
did
that.
do like an
That-
actual
those
like
were
setup
jokes.
punch, and she like threw
And she had a
Yeah.
tag. Yeah.
I low-key
Yeah.
think it's you.
Me?
Because
Yeah,
we said
you wore a funny
professional
shirt.
comedian, and are you?
What
Or do you
define
guys play one on
define
Netflix?
professional
You would have
comedian?
had to define it for yourself. When
I've
you
I've
applied
gotten
to be on this show.
I've gotten paid. I do it every night. I hit about three mics a night.
Yeah, I try to hit like 2 open mics at least every night. You gotta hustle to make it, you know?
Wow.
When we asked how you get paid, he was like, I don't ever get paid. They asked about how long do you ask
make
for your
like
light.
50
When we asked you for your light, you said I'll just do whatever they give me.
Yeah, because you
That
show
never
up to a
happened.
show, they say, oh, how many minutes you have? It's either 5, 7, 10, or 12.
These folks are so like confrontational with each other. I really like it. It's so entertaining.
So then it's
I'm
like,
gonna be honest. I could end this
they say,
getting out
what-
James and
you know,
Isabella.
or you go, like, how much
We could get out James and Isabella, and I'd be happy.
and then so they're like, they're either like,
I'm just saying, hey.
one do you guys wanna
They're
do?
really
You wanna
sacking a
do
lot of
two?
money.
I think so, because I feel like
Wait,
we're
no, I'm about to form an
comedians.
alliance against us when I'm a
alliance,
legitimate
brother.
comic, bro.
everyone had formed an alliance against me, first of all, because they're jealous. How can someone be as good looking and as quick on their feet as I am? I
Of
know
course.
They just don't understand.
And I was looking like, hold on now, don't try to rope me in as the mole. I'm definitely not a mole. Y'all shouldn't be making any alliances that I'm not a part
He's
of.
kind of
Isabella,
sus.
right? Come on.
Doing it? All right.
Let's-
I guess I'm part of an
I
alliance.
know
Are,
myself.
are y'all voting for her or me right now? Because I will.
We'll find
this
out.
entire
We'll
box.
find out.
I think it's gonna be me, but I think that I voted for Michael because of his shirt. What did it say? I survived an Italian mother.
I thought she was giving off this vibe where it was like, I'm trying to act like a comedian. She had really colorful clothes.
Yeah, so that
The
alliance
clothes
was
are pretty
formed, and I
sus.
stuck my
But-
fist in it. I don't know if
Her, like, I trust her by now. I feel like she really is like a comedian.
I was invited, but I joined.
She has a personality.
I take my leave. I understood.
Especially
People just don't get me.
of like someone who's fresh.
You guys would even suspect me, and I cannot believe you guys.
You got too much confidence.
Me?
He's still
Comics are sad. You're too joyful. Joyful.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you want to continue playing the game, please raise your hand.
They're not gonna. Okay.
If the lights turn red, that means
That was so sus.
the mole is still in the box and you
I already
lose.
locked in this
The
guy,
lights
so I
turn
can't
green,
change, but
means you voted the mole out and you win.
oh! I wonder who it was.
The mole, please step out and reveal themselves.
Was it the white dude? There's no way. Oh, it was her. I got it first thing. Don't click out. Watch till the end to see the real baguette in action. Okay.
We all have done a ton of birthday parties.
Yes, when you said family
That was a little sus. I just thought, like, I don't know. She was really sus. I thought she was so sus that it couldn't be her.
events, I was like, my family does not like that I'm
Yeah, I mean, I talk about being, I guess, jaded, but it's, you know, it's like everybody's excited to sort of show off.
They're really
what
pushing the
they're passionate
baguette.
about. It's very sweet.
Sacks.
My dad is a comedian. He's a ventriloquist. And then my older cousin, he does comedy as well. My whole family is just like so crazy and full of like comedians who are not professional and then some real professionals.
to really just have to
I feel like when she said her family is full of comedians, she kind of gave the game away a bit there too. Like, because they were like, oh, she was like, oh, her family is like crazy. But it's like, she linked the craziness with comedians, and she didn't really come off as like eccentric in that way at all.
be in literally a box and it's like, go. I found that I still possess that within myself, which is great because I do not have any other practical skills.
Relatable. Oh, wow. This is good. Incredible. So happy. I just did my like viewer react video of like 5 hours of reacting straight. This was a good video to end on. I made the right call. Of course this is gonna go up separately, but yeah. One sec, I need to cough. Alright, let's read the comments. The best part of this whole video is the fact that it was probably Jubilee's least funny video yet. That's true. They really like, I didn't like a lot of their gags. I thought it was a funny and enjoyable video because of how confrontational and rude they were. And I do think the dude on the left was funny. Like, he had a natural, like, this guy in my opinion was like naturally kind of funny. I liked him. And like the lady, like Isabella, was neat. I did like I don't know, I thought like she's definitely like a type, but like I thought she at least was original and interesting. And like I did laugh at her joke a bit about like the doctor thing. I don't know, I wasn't expecting it. Oh yeah, this person did say Isabella was funny. Yeah, Isabella was like naturally, like she had like, yeah. The true winner being Isabella. The way the other comics formed an alliance against her and she was unfazed tells me how resilient she is in the industry. It's a shame they know better than the hecklers and unironically created the unfunniest Odd One Out episode. That it was like, it felt less funny and more just like I was laughing at how ridiculous these people were. This might have been the most anticlimactic Odd One Out ever released. That's true. It was the first person voted out, was it? And they voted out a ton of people. How did they manage to make a video about comedians so unfunny and boring? Yeah. There's 4 comments. To be honest, it is very hard for me comedian. I don't really watch stand-up comedians. I watch like improv and like scripted comedies and stuff, you know, like TV shows. Sketch comedy I like a lot. But I've never really been into stand-up. You know, it's bad when the YouTube comment section is funnier than the actual comedians in the videos. I think what Isabella did wrong was thinking cringe equals funny. I don't think she is being cringe. I think it was more just unexpected. Like, I don't know. Sometimes people comment on comedy and it's like, what are you like seeing? And I get like she was kind of cringe, but I don't think she was being cringe for the sake of being funny. She was just being like unexpected to a degree. I don't know. That's my opinion. Comedians are a hit or miss. TBH, most are niche funny to different people with different sense of humor. Yeah, this is very true. Like, my sense of humor is very, like, bizarre. um, I laugh a lot of things, but like I feel like sometimes I don't laugh at things that a lot of people laugh at. I don't know. For the whole video, I thought it was a plot twist and there were 7 fakes in the game. So true. A lot of people like Isabella. Oh my god. Eric claiming he gets paid thousands of dollars for a gig is the biggest lie ever told. That I thought he was sus because of that. That's why I locked it in on him. But I guess he kind of does have a like a comedian like he has like that attitude where like he's like slightly successful and it's gone to his head. Yikes. Isabella was so obviously a comedian that I got legitimately pissed off seeing them vote for. I see that. Like I did say that like, oh, with her clothes and stuff, she felt like she might have been trying too hard, but like she really did seem like a comedian. She has like I've seen like a few women stand up and like she has like the vibe that a couple of women stand up have. But yeah, I guess that's everything. I thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, folks. Hey, folks, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like the video, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.